Oh, hello everybody, how's it going? Good to see you all. Sorry about the weird music today. Oh, thanks for following Nook on Twitch. I appreciate that a lot. I see you're up early today. How is everybody doing? The music was weird today. I tried something different. It got really super intense and then really silly and then super intense again. We won't use that playlist in the future. Hey Squall, hey Brian, I'm guessing Nook's here too. Hey Hayden, hey Winterwolf, hey Zealous, good to see you. I think it's a long time since I've seen you on the stream. Hey Crash Test, good to see you too. Hey Leontio, I think I said hi already, but good to see you too. I hope everyone's doing well. I've had a day. I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah, that day happened, and I'm really excited to play some Terra Invicta tonight because, yeah, it's going to be a good distraction. So, what did we do last time? Well, the biggest thing we did last time was we established 2 mining sites on the moon. We got our hands on, sorry, not on the moon, on Mars. Hey John, thanks for joining the stream. What was that ping? I think it was a Twitch ping. I don't know what that means. Doesn't 10 Peepees has joined. Thank you very much for following the stream as well. Hey Hayden, you're gonna get there first. The stream is live, but the bot is a troll. So thanks, Craig. The bot is indeed a big troll. Hey Tarla, good to see you. Hey Craig, you almost got there. I think you're gonna get second. Leonto came in second. Who got first then? Hayden got first, and then Craig got second. Unfortunately, Brian, I haven't got the bot running on Twitch at the moment. It's a separate bot and I haven't set it up because no one's been chatting there, but because you're chatting there now, I'll make sure it's up and running for the next stream. All right. So last time we got Acadelia Panisha and we got Xanthe Terra, which are two pretty good sites on the moon. Lots of water, lots of thistles, decent rounds of metal. I'm pretty happy with them. And we are waiting for our probe to reach Ceres. It's on the way. It should arrive. There is a way to get the date. I'm not sure exactly when it's arriving. It's going to arrive soon. We should have enough boost to launch for the Ceres when it arrives. Meanwhile, on Earth, which has some aliens inbound, stuff is happening on Earth. So at the moment, our current space station in Earth, which is the International Space Station, doesn't have a lot going on. It's on the dark side of Earth at the moment, so it'll be a little bit hard. 29th of October, thank you, Tarly. This is why I love chat. You're all amazing. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, by the way. Really appreciate you coming online. It's just got a hydroponics bay and a... Why is it got a, wait, this is the Academy, so this isn't mine. Ugh. Ugh. It's not my space station. We've got Avalanche Breaker Station, which is over here. And all Avalanche Breaker Station has at the moment is a solar collector and a space dock. We want to get this up and running probably this stream. We maybe do that as a later thing, but we need to get Ceres started first. Then on Earth, we still control Australia, we still control New Zealand, we still control PNG, we still control Japan, we still control Singapore. We also are getting our claws into the Middle East. What we want to do is we want to get all of the Middle East states and combine them into the Caliphate. That's our main goal. We're going to form them into a super nation called the Caliphate. It's going to get us tons of money. We also still control Kazakhstan. At the moment, Russia is not attacking. Oops, I zoomed out way too far there. Russia is not attacking us here. We have in this country right now the 4th Armored Cavalry Corps, the Iron Circle, defending. We have the 60th Armored Cavalry Regiment, the White Hands from Australia, and we have the 2nd Polar Defense Army of Boreal Blood from Japan. They're all currently defending Kazakhstan because this big country here keeps attacking us because they're really unhappy that we have Baikonur Cosmodrome, the best Cosmodrome, or the best launch site on Earth at the moment. Other stuff that's happened that might be interesting is the fact that America is currently, well, it had a civil war. Well, no, it didn't have a civil war. It had a coup. And we can now see that, the servants now control 3 of the 6 control points in America. This is a concern. The servants are very, very powerful in this playthrough. But I'm kind of wondering if we can just abandon Earth eventually and go and live on Mars. I think it'd be very hard to do that, but it might be quite fun to find out. Now, looking at the top of the screen here, we do have some warnings that we need to do some defense stuff. Why are people talking about cake? Hey, Nook, good to see you. What is going on with cake? Okay, so according to this, Gulf states are defended, they're defended. Australia needs defended. Oh no, New Zealand does need defended, and UAE doesn't need defended. So we need to defend... is the Australian army technically misspelled? Don't Australians spell it armored, not armored? That... they would spell it the UK way, I assume. But it came from whoever suggested the army name, so it doesn't really matter where the army is from. But we do need to defend New Zealand, so let's get somebody on that. I think name's Blonde can do that. Who else can do that? Thaddeus can't. Human can. There's a lot of thirst for Human on the Discord, by the way. We did a lot of mugging last time. We need to try and make friends with the servants this stream so they stop attacking us.
Standing by.
Names Blonde can defend, Jebediah can confirmed, and Karen confirmed. Right.
Service.
Of the 4 of them, Human is the least important, and that's she's still very important.
Making things
It's
safe
how it's supposed
for
to
our
be.
people.
Cool. Good to know that's correct. Okay, so we've got New Zealand defended. Now, when you look at our focus here, we have a lot of command points available because we've been leveling up our admin. So I think we want to try and really focus on getting our hands on Saudi Arabia this stream if we can. In order to take it, we're going to need 14. So we're going to need 45 control points essentially, and we don't quite have that free. Actually, we definitely have the 45 control points free. So let's take Australia. That's Saudi Arabia. Wow, it's been a day. It has been a day. So what we want to do is we want to start cracking into this country. Now, the big problem with that is it's currently protected until the 30th of November 2026. It is currently the 1st of June, so that's like 4 or 5 turns away. So what we're going to do is we're going to start really pumping public opinion in Saudi Arabia for now. We're going to wait for the turn when the defense drops, and then we're going to smash in there as hard as we can. Now, first things first, there's no There's no aliens to investigate or find right now. Jebediah Kerman currently has a mission to investigate somebody. I think they are investigating an enemy. I'm going to drop that for now. Let's check Thaddeus's loyalty, because we're working on getting everyone's loyalty up. As a New Zealander, I'm glad to receive global oversight. How happy will you be, John, when I federate Australia and New Zealand to one country, which is what is going to probably happen this stream, to free up some command points. So Names Blonde is going to start doing some public campaigning in Saudi Arabia, and Karen K is going to continue to inspire. That's what she's going to do. That's what she's here for. She's here to inspire people, because we need to get them loyal.
Their loyalty.
Now let's have a look at people's levels. You don't have an XP. Okay, nobody has a level up, but there is some stuff available to buy here. We've got the Aquarius Foundation, which gives welfare, the Gardenia Fund, which gives welfare. Holdest Resources gives economy spoils and a little bit of space mining. Onyx Information Group gives +1 investigation. Talus Energy gives 2% space mining income. That's not nothing. Economy's nice as well. I don't really care about the spoils. Onyx Information might be really good on, where is he? Jebediah. Jebediah doesn't have a free admin point, however, and all of his things are doing things. I guess we could dump Auriga or Demeter Aerospace and give that to somebody else. So let's unequip this. Let's grab the Onyx Information Group for him. And then we need to put Auriga on somebody who can take him. Okay, no one... Okay, we'll put Auriga on you. And that's that little bit moved around for now. Going straight into the heist. Good luck, everybody. At least they'll be fighting against the alien scourge. Well, technically, Craig, they'll be leaving the alien scourge behind. Is the plan. The plan is for this campaign is to leave Earth. We want to get the hell out of here. Now, what's our research situation at the moment? So we've almost got nuclear freighters done. That's a very important piece of tech we need to get done. And we're working on labs. I want to get the labs up and running in space as well. What we're going to have to do at some point is try and take over one of these research trees, because we need to get the militarization of space researched. Where is that? But trying to find it here is almost impossible. If I search for Marines, it's not going to do that here, is it? I need to do the full tree. Militarization of space, which requires principles of space warfare, which has been researched, and orbital shipbuilding. So we just need to get this tech researched. And this will get us the Marine Assault Unit, which will let us get Space Marines. But at the moment, the AI doesn't seem to be interested in researching anything to do with the militarization of space for some reason. So we're going to need to get in there and get that done. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to try and do, Leontio. Okay, that's our first turn set up. Let's make sure we've got our text appearing on the screen. Let's confirm our assignments. We didn't give a job to Thaddeus. That's a good point. Let's send him in to do some investigation. Let's actually find out what's going on in America right now. I'm a bit curious as to who and what is doing stuff here. Well, the game really lagged there for a second. Let's confirm the mission. And let's confirm the assignments. And let's unpause the game. I'm going to zoom out so we don't get dizzy. Oh, economy contracts in Singapore. The economy in Singapore has shrunk to the point the nation's lost a control point. Oh. Okay, we need to do something about the economy in Singapore. I've obviously not been investing enough into it. Nothing really raised back. I've literally just been doing a recap of everything we've done so far. Interesting that the economy just shrunk here. That's weird. We're going to just try and grow that again. Who survived that? Nook survived, Nook survived, Terra survived, Craig West survived, and Razorback survived. A few rookies were lost, but the majority of the team successfully retreated from the alien struggle with crucial cleaner intel. Well done. Good work, team. All right, let's unpause. Be concerned about that shrinking. If the loyalty is low, they'll fall more on purpose. Yes, they will. If the loyalty is low, they will indeed. Why are you focusing on only inspiring one person? Wouldn't it make more sense to spread it around? So the reason I'm focusing on one person is once it's up, it won't go back down. So I'm just going to keep pumping Thaddeus until he's at max loyalty, then I'm going to work with the next person, next person, next person. It's just that the problem is I can't see their loyalty all the time. I have to spend a turn investigating the agent to find out what their loyalty is. So it's better to get someone at 25, know they're 20 at 5, and then never have to check them again. Hey TRM, good to see you. It's been a while. I don't think you were. I need to get it to list who actually died on the mission. I think that'd be quite interesting.
Remains questionable.
That was a 99 roll on an Inspire. That's very frustrating and concerning. Very concerning. Thank you very much for following, Lord Renzis. Got lots of follows on Twitch tonight. That's cool. I think we've got Hooded Horse who said they'll tweet out if I do a stream, which is pretty cool. Investigate. Okay, we got the vet. So he is at 19 at the moment, so not that far from 25. We need to keep that in mind. Remember that Thaddeus Alien Mother II is at 19.
We've moved the needle.
What else have we got going on? Public campaign. Okay, so we're getting up to that. We can see you, Leon, too. I can see you typing. Did you delete something, T-Ram? Okay, we've got alien abductions in New Orleans. That's probably not good. Yeah, we can see you, Leon Chio. For those of you on Twitch wondering why you can't see the chat, most of the audience is on YouTube, but I've got a combined chat on the stream, so you can see both YouTube and Twitch chat, and I'm watching both chats as well. Okay, Nuclear Freighters is done. This is actually massive. You actually hit Leon Chio while you're trying to type. Well done, T-Ram. Great modding. I'm glad to know that while you're away on holiday, your skills haven't faded away. Thanks for confirming that, Brian. Okay, so nuclear-powered haulers accelerate delivery of HAM modules by 18%. Massive. Reduces boost for sending material from Earth to beyond Earth orbit. It was just a mistake, don't worry. I don't think it'll happen again. But I also wasn't like crazy, so I'm going to miss a lot. That's cool, don't worry about it. It was just an accident, look. It was an accident. T-Ram just misclicked. Unfortunately, it happened, but it won't happen again. It's all good. All right, what do we need to research right now? We did have alien ops under research, which will get us publicized alien threat and global listening network. Kids by office while fiber is being installed. Congratulations. I remember you mentioning that before you went away. Let's just get alien operations finished. I think getting that extra tech done, but we won't push too hard on that research. I want to start getting ready to take, we'll maybe try and take this global research over when it's finished. Our research is incredibly low, the Kerberos 84. The problem is we had a really, really slow start. Like, I was really, really messed up the start of this campaign, but I'm having a lot of fun trying to bring it back. And one of the things we really need to focus on is our research. My plan is to start building research stations to boost our research, and we're going to try and claim it back that way. I think that my daily research, yeah, our monthly research is at 572, just FYI. The 18.8 is daily research. It's still low. We have supporters in good Saudi Arabia. Yes, I know we have supporters in Saudi Arabia. That is what I'm working on. Okay, let's have a look at the state of the world. First things first, we've got alien abductions in New Orleans, so let's send Thaddeus to go bother those aliens.
Where to?
I knew something was going on in America. I'm really worried about the servants getting control here and having control of Russia. They're going to get control of China as well. They've already got control of India. They are so powerful. Like, we are so far behind. And I love it. I'm actually so excited to see where this game's going to go. Okay, we've got New Zealand protected, so that's not an issue anymore. We just need to get ready on Saudi Arabia. Now, I'm wondering, right? We're currently sitting, we're only sitting at about 38% public opinion. I honestly thought it was a bit higher than that. I'm going to do another turn of public opinion boosting in Saudi Arabia, and then I'm going to try and I'm going to try and crash in there. Yes, servants have most of the nukes in the world, indeed, and we're currently at war with them. We are currently fighting a war. There is a war between Russia and Kazakhstan right now, and we're managing to hold them back with the combined defense forces of Japan, Australia, and Kazakhstan. Although the Kazakhstani army keeps finding atrocities for us, which I'm just loving. It's just great. All right, let's check. So we know Thaddeus is at 19. Let's check Human's loyalty.
We'll see what they're up to.
And we'll get Karen to continue trying to inspire Thaddeus. Let's get that up to 89%.
I'll speak with them.
And let's confirm for the turn. I have less than 200 pages to go to the Dark Forest. Ooh, good luck with that. I haven't read any of that series yet. I've got The Wandering Earth in my bookshelf ready to read when I finish. I'm currently reading the Kaiju Preservation Society, which is a lot of fun. Very silly book. Okay, let's see what's going on this turn.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Okay, so that's Thaddeus at 20 loyalty. Servants have got most of the atrocities too, despite the Kazakh army's incompetence. Yes, they do have most of the atrocities. Okay, energy lab is done. We can now start working on this. I want to get all the labs researched right now. So what else do we need? Hydroponics Bay is a research lab, I think. No, it reduces the hab's volatiles and water consumption by the equivalent amount of 50 crew. We'll hold on that for the moment. We'll grab the military science lab. We'll get all of this researched. Construction hubs, that's something I'm desperate for. Do I have access to that tech yet? Thank you for reminding me. I desperately need construction. I don't think I've got it yet, though. Supply depot, contraband, management, institutional admin. No, we don't actually have the construction hub tech yet. What do we need for that to happen? Wait until the nukes start flying. Yeah, it's gonna get nasty here, I think. I think it's industrialization of space. Construction module, yeah. So it's industrialization of space that needs to be completed before we can get construction hubs. So our focus for this stream is to try and get the militarization of space done, but industrialization of space is also very important. However, if we can get this done quickly and we can establish a marine corps, we can capture the other stations around Earth and decommission them or give them to other factions. Yes, the problem at the moment is that in terms of weaponry for ships, we only have access to basic rubbish. We have access to just the, what is this? The 10-inch cannon, or the crate missiles, the 6-inch cannon, and the 30mm autocannon. Don't forget to get the beam. What beam, Nook? Do you mean the beam lasers? We'll get there eventually. So we don't actually have any weapons to fight off. Oh, Theorem's good for a boss. Good luck.
I
Good luck
have
against the
new
boss.
information.
Okay, Human's loyalty is 11, so we need to focus on them next. It's just boss. You don't need to put in an amount. It costs you 50 to fight the boss. Okay, we're now at 41% public opinion in Saudi Arabia.
The people will come to our side.
Up to 45, which is looking good.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Okay, I didn't ask you not to.
Here's what we found.
Good luck against the boss. Good luck, everybody. Okay, nothing crazy happened that turn. China's over control points with a good boost control. I'm really scared of someone getting hold of China. Currently, nobody has any other control points because they're just so hard to crack, but, you know, that's the only reason people have America actually is because it got couped. How's the, okay, we don't have any unrest in China right now. Right, let's have a look at seeing if we can crack down into Saudi Arabia. So for that, I think its name is Blonde is our best purger. That uses his espionage stat. His espionage is 7. Do we have a better purger? You can't purge.
Standing by for orders.
No, it's crackdown we need to do first. That's right, and that comes down off investigation. And you've got our best investigation. So for you to crack down, it's a 2% success. Okay, we're not going to be able to crack down yet. It's July, so we're going to just, I think, keep working on public opinion until the Protectorate lose their protection over Saudi Arabia.
Must persuade the people.
We will just
your
push
service.
this as high as we can.
Where to?
You don't have this ability,
What's
named
the
Blonde does.
We must persuade the people.
Thaddeus, let's
the
just
op?
check to see if there's any alien agents going about in this area.
Initiating recon.
The boss is scared.
Ready to go.
Well, it takes a while to kick off the boss fight, yeah. It was only, I've tried it for the first time last stream. Oh, unable to find a suitable boss for your group size, and you don't have the minimum amount of people required, or you're way over the maximum. Let me check what the maximum is, because this is, like, as I said, this is a weird game. Boss. Join permission, everyone. Hang on. That's all the text. Here we go. No, that's just the stats for the players. I've set the max entries to 5. Hang on a second. Let me just edit that. I'll set it to like 50, right? I've only got 3 bosses in here, by the way. I've only added 3. I need to add more. In fact, let me just add a couple while I can think of any of them. I've got 2 more I'm adding. Sorry for the lack of audio when I'm doing this. I made one of them super hard. Like, I've made one of them incredibly hard. I don't think you're going to get it. Okay, that's it. That's it reset. So it's now available to have up to 50 people join, which if that ever happens, I'll eat my hat. Because we've never had that many people on the stream before. Actually, we haven't that many people on the stream before, but it's not often. Just pause the stream while the creative juices flow. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm just cooking. Okay, so one of the bosses is incredibly hard. The other bosses you should all smash. Good luck on boss fight. Okay, back to what we were doing. So we're doing public opinion in Saudi Arabia.
Acknowledged.
Jebediah, let's go hunting for a target. Let's check out who this person in the United
Investigating
Kingdom
target.
is. And Karen,
I'm here.
let's get Thaddeus up to 21 loyalty. And then you can start working on somebody
I'll
else.
make sure they're on our
Oh, I
side.
the aim is currently being cleaned. Only need to wait 5 minutes. It's not a huge amount of time. Okay, let's check for level ups. We're going to level up on Ballond. We need to get his admin up. Just got to keep pumping that admin. Okay, he can. Let's see if there's any orgs to buy. What have we got? Equus Private Investigations is +1. Lycurgus Resources is space mining output 2. Our Foundation is plus 3% knowledge, but that's probably nothing really there I'm crazy for. Obviously, first US Special Forces group would be nice. UNESCO would be nice. Rastaban Aviation looks amazing. Is there any? Do I have enough money? I don't have money for Rastaban. Okay. What would you say is the average appearance of the alien mission? I'm doing my own campaign. It feels like they've appeared kind of early. To be completely honest with you, Zero, the last time I played this game, I dominated so much, the aliens never had a chance, and I've never actually seen the alien administration actually deploy, and I've gone into this a little bit blind in that I don't know what the requirements are for them to spawn, because I kind of want it to kind of surprise me. So I don't have a good answer to your question, and I'm sorry that I don't. The only thing I can say is we'll find out when they appear in this game, and we'll compare it to yours. Okay, let's play through this term. So it's going to be, we're getting closer to Saudi Arabia being available. We're getting closer to Ceres being available.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Okay, that's Thaddeus at 21 loyalty, so 4 more loyalty missions, 2036. Okay, well that's a while for us, but the 8th Guard, okay, we've got, the Russians are moving back into Kazakhstan, so the war for Kazakhstan is restarting.
We've got some intel on our target.
A good chance for us that this could happen before then, because they've got so much power in this game right now. They've got so much power that it could happen before then. We found a Academy agent. Let's see if there's anything we can steal from them. New alien fleet docked.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Our public support here didn't budge from 90%. Oh, I just did a public opinion in Australia. Damn it.
We're winning their hearts
Up
and
to
minds.
49% in Saudi Arabia, though. I must have misclicked. It's annoying when that happens. Okay, alien ops is done. Unhelpfully, domestic law enforcement tends to close investigations once apparent abductees return, and thus it has fallen to our local operatives to follow up on the many rumors of erratic or aberrant behavior amongst the reappeared. Concerningly, their investigations and interviews strongly corroborate these reports, and indeed suggest the true purpose of alien abduction is something other than mere research and experimentation. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm trying not to be too nasty to the servants, even though they hate me. This finally lets us detect alien operations, which is something we've been really lacking. We update our intelligence estimate about how the aliens regard our faction. That's also really important. And we know about the enthrall missions as well. Okay.
They have come from the stars to exert control over human behavior, Director. Humanity is in crisis.
Okay. Our research has demonstrated strong evidence of aberrant behavior in those countries that have been targeted by alien abductions. Public attitudes are rapidly shifting to a pro-alien direction, driven by key figures in the media, politics, and scientific establishments. People close to those figures have independently and consistently commented on their sudden shifts in personality, growing more aloof and seemingly disinterested in all matters not related to human-alien relations. The alien ability to influence their targets appears far stronger than we initially believed. Their method of influence is so far unknown. Various wild theories have been concocted, including implanted parasites, technological mind control, biological mind control, drugs, replacement by clones, replicants, or infiltrators. So you must basically further narrow down these possibilities. 2036 is a delayed date. Damned aliens cause trouble messing with our minds, indeed. If you do that, the alien's going to warn you. Maybe that expedited things. Yeah, though, to be fair, in the last game, I was murdering alien agents left and right, and we had... Hey, Kyle, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We had aliens left and right. What's that? Sheep, 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 cow, cow, alien, cow, pig, pig. Thanks, dear. And we were at war with the aliens, but they still never got a chance to actually establish it. Okay, we completed that objective. What do we want to research next? I want to keep working on anything for labs right now. I want to get all our labs researched, so let's get that done. Orbitals is about to complete. We're going to push hard to try and take control of this research if we can. I don't know if we've got enough research to do it, but I'm going to try. Let's continue. Oh no, yeah, let's continue the end of the term. Good luck against the boss, everybody. I hope you don't get the hard one. More abductions in America. This is bad. Okay, military science lab is done. And we've now got research alien movements. This is actually a hugely important piece of research that we need to get going on. So we'll have one research going for labs, we'll have the other research going after the alien movements research. Good luck against the boss, like I say. It costs you 50 to get in against the boss, by the way. And remember, you can do text-to-speech, you can do sound files as well. Okay, so we need to get Oman defended. We've got some new orgs in the org mark. Oh, there's so much in here. Arctis dialysis semiconductors is new. The DEA is here, which doesn't give any special ability, doesn't give any stats. King's Guard is a tie, okay. What shade? Oh, it's an Israeli group. Paramount Interactive. Malignant spacecraft gives boost and mission control. And then... Is this a criminal organization? It's not a criminal organization. Uxalt, which is headquartered in Auckland, Wellington, gives coup d'etat, increase unrest, +3 ops income, +2 research income, +1 influence, +1 espionage, +1 science, +1 security, and +2 military science research. Who are these guys? Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and hijack crash test. Who are these guys? Who's Uxalt? They seem worth picking up, honestly. I'm just going to buy them. They're very cheap. Yeah, I just want to put it into my pool. Thanks. Do I have anyone who can actually equip them? Who actually needs the... This would be a great one to add to names blondes. So let's dump Jolt Games and let's pick up Uxalt. I'm not as rich as I once was. The 8 isn't much because the aliens are trying to smuggle drugs on the planet. That's true. I'm only like 100 points off you, T-Ram. That's how far you have fallen. The combatants have stepped in through now. Will they be able to defeat the Crimson One? Crimson wiped the floor with the combat, sparing no one. Crimson One wasn't the hard one. It's supposed to play predictable when Crimson One wins, which is a shame. It's supposed to play predictable when you lose. Hang on. I'll do it for you. Oops, I spelled it wrong. I'm so good. I'm the best streamer ever. Oh, thanks, Nook. You beat me to it. Anyway. You were faster. And then I got shut up. Oh, I don't have to worry about the timeout either. Oh well, you all lost to that boss. Okay, that was a really nice pickup for a thing. Also, good news, the aliens aren't worried about us. I don't know. I don't speak Arabic, unfortunately.
Remind yourself that
so I don't know what that says. I hope it was not rude.
Insidious killer.
I also don't know how to say your name because it's in Arabic. But welcome to the stream. Okay, so we've got a new turn. We unfortunately didn't pump public opinion in Saudi Arabia very well. We also need to defend Oman. So let's get Human to defend Oman, which is not a tongue twister at all.
Our control.
Thaddeus, I want you to keep having a look at what's going on in America. Now that we can detect aliens, have a look in this sort of area, see if you can find anything. Question, why is... Oh, I was about to say, why is the 1st Armored Division damaged? That's because America is at war with Mexico. I forgot to mention that. I forgot to mention that America was at war with Mexico. What's up, T-Ram? Okay, so we've currently got combat happening in Kazakhstan, but our army should be able to defeat one army from the servants. That's all fine. And I'm going to get Jebediah. Where's Jebediah's new friend? Well, Jebediah has access to Inspire now. What's your chance to Inspire, Thaddeus? Not particularly high. Where's your new friend, Thaddeus? Where are you right now, Jebediah? Okay, here's your new friend here. What I want you to do is to investigate this guy again so we can find out what orgs he has. We actually see his orgs here. Ryan and Company gives +6 admin. Yeah, we want to steal this. Okay. We're going to investigate him one more time so we've got all of his details, and then we're going to try and detain him.
Surveilling target.
Ready?
Yemen is really bad. Shouldn't Thaddeus investigate the abductions? There's no oh, there are abductions. Sorry. Thank you very much, Zelatus. I didn't realize there were abductions to investigate. Yes, that is what he should be doing. He is the alien botherer. That is his job. He bothers the aliens. Okay, we're going to do public campaigning in the correct country this time.
Our case.
And Cairn, again, we're going to just keep pushing Thaddeus' loyalty up to 22, if I've counted correctly. War with Mexican? Yeah, well, who knows what's going on in America right now? Their unrest, actually the unrest has gone back to peaceful, but it is rising. It's rising very quickly, and they're currently an anocracy, which is just, yeah, this is a mess. America, unfortunately, not doing great right now in terms of unity, but we'll leave them to it. Okay, that's everything done here. We'll confirm assignments. Oman has been defended. Everyone's flying across the world. We'll unpause the game.
Prepping for mission.
This is what I call the chill things are happening music. Okay, Oman's defended.
I couldn't get through to them.
This is not normal. Okay, that's another failure on an Inspire from our good friend Cairn, which is concerning. She's failed 2 already this stream, one of which was a critical failure.
Gaped in awe at those images.
Okay, Orbitals has been researched, which is great. That's tier 2 HABs, but we now need to get involved here. So they've gone for Arrival International Relations, which is gross. I'm going to contribute 11,000 research a day to this, and we'll see if that gets us in the lead of taking control of this, because I want to control this. If we get far enough ahead, I'll put it back to 9 a day. It's not 11,000, by the way, it's 9 per day. But we'll go for 11. It looks like Protected have already put 8 in, so it looks like I'm gonna have to contribute 11 to actually make this move. Let's see how that looks up by the time the turn comes around. Okay, we've now got a lot of details on this guy. We're gonna arrest him next turn, and then we're gonna steal some stuff from him, because who's scared of the Academy?
Public
I mean, come
sentiment
on.
is increasingly with us.
46% public opinion in Saudi. Anocracy is between democracy and its opposite, according to Brian. The United States is asking its ally to join in on its attack on the lower Ghanaian states. We will decline, as will Japan. United States, under control of the servants, has declared war on the lower Ghanaian states. America, come on. It's like the phrase, the West has fallen. Thaddeus' alien brother demands Cairn stop stealing from Project Exodus. I can't believe you're stealing from Project Exodus, Cairn, yells Thaddeus. We're trying to save humanity here, and you're lining your own pockets. Cairn is unperturbed. Listen, Thaddeus, maybe you're here out of the goodness of your heart, but I'm here to make money. And besides, a lot of this money gets used for our cause. You think everyone I deal with shares your ideals? No, they want to get paid. Bribery opens many doors, and I can't be paid from official sources. Thaddeus demands that Project Exodus puts an end to this. Ugh. Anocracy is a form of government that outwards claims to be democratic, but is missing several institutions or those that are extremely weak, so it is not really democratic. So I can either say Cairn is a useful asset, Thaddeus' loyalty drops by 6, and Cairn's loyalty goes up by 3, or I say Cairn goes too far, which will do the opposite. I have worked so hard to get Thaddeus' loyalty up, but at least I know his loyalty is high, and this will give me 3 free loyalty for Cairn. This was bound to happen the moment we made her a criminal. I'm going to have to say Cairn is a useful asset because it's only going to get me 76 ops. The thing is it's another 6 turns pushing loyalty for Thaddeus, basically. That's what this is doing. So I'm going to do that. I think we do need a lot more chaos, but I don't have a team that's very good at chaos, unfortunately. The town that stood still. The whole population of a small town in the Muscat region has stopped moving entirely. We can only suspect this may be prelude to further alien actions. Organize a mass rapid evacuation of the town. So a 30% chance we get them all out grants a huge public opinion boost for Project Exodus. 40% chance we get some of them out grants a significant public opinion boost. Aliens perform 2 abductions. Or possibility 3, 30% chance we get none of them out. Aliens perform 6 abductions and public opinion falls. What happens if we don't do anything? Aliens perform 6 public opinions. Public opinion increases for the aliens in Oman. We can't stick at a perimeter because... Why can't we do this? A lot of factions have completed the Rapid Response Teams project. They've already bombed the town from air. Allowed for humanity first. Oh, humanity first. Okay, we're going to organize a rapid evacuation of the town's residents. Let's hope we do well on this roll. Our teams faced no resistance as they loaded the townspeople onto stretchers and drove them away in trucks. However, checking out against the most recent census showed that a significant fraction of the population was missing. A search of the town surroundings yielded no results. The residents have given no answers to give, but at least they are grateful. Okay, here comes the problem. Aliens perform 2 missions in Oman. Grants us a public boost. At least we got a public opinion boost in Oman. 15 abductions for the nation trigger. That's all I'll say. Well, they've had 4, I think, so far. Maybe 5. We're gonna have a hard time. This is gonna be a hard campaign, but I'm onto that. I want this to be tough. At least it was only 2. Exactly, Brian. At least it was only 2. Okay, the music's got a little bit like inspirational. We have the resources to acquire UNESCO. We maybe do. Okay, so we need to keep. Unfortunately, Cairn is just stuck inspiring Thaddeus.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Thaddeus, I need you to head to Oman and check for any alien agents, but do it from Saudi Arabia so you can check the surrounding areas.
Reporting in.
Human, public opinion in Saudi Arabia for now.
Making our case.
Name's Blonde, public opinion. Oh, actually, we're going to do some other stuff this turn.
I'm here.
So what we're going to do is Jebediah, what is this? This uses the investigation stat. So we want to get Prajit, and then we're going to get Thaddeus to defend Jebediah.
Defending the VIP.
And then we'll do a surveil in Saudi Arabia with Human, just in case something's happening. Exactly, Terra. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like there's probably hundreds of people missing. So we're gonna arrest somebody this time, and then we're gonna steal some orcs from them if we can, and hopefully maybe steal some project information from them too. Okay, how are we doing on? It's probably so long until these stations are ready, right? We're talking about years. This core will be ready in January 2027, and this will be ready on February 2027. We really need to get construction cores done. Hey Jay, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Just Joe and Nab that we're taking. No, we don't care about Joe and Nab.
I'll keep them safe.
On Overwatch.
I have Thad's job the wrong way around? Oh, I do. Oh well. Damn it.
On Overwatch.
Ah. I got Jebediah to defend Thaddeus.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Damn it. How many humans in abduct missions in Xenonauts? 10. Xenonauts 2, it's 10. So 20 humans got lost. Because the Resistance didn't get a team there in time.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, we're over 50% public opinion inside. We can maybe look at purging. I will try again to abduct that guy next turn. That was just an oversight. How are we doing on research? I forgot to check. Okay, we are in the lead here. We're quite far ahead, actually. Publicized alien threat grants a public opinion boost for Project Exodus around the world. Okay, so we've put in what, 800. The next highest is 200. So I can probably afford to drop this to 2 and still control this research. That's the plan, at least. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay, let's try this again. So Jebediah,
Reporting in.
I need you to detain. Oh, we lost him. Damn it, that's really bad. I can't believe we lost him. Let's check out who this unknown person in Reykjavik is then.
Initiating surveillance.
Ready for orders.
Looks like we didn't detect anything. There is an agent in Riyadh, which is a little bit concerning. In fact, who is that person in Riyadh right
Ready.
now? Because this is our country. Let's investigate this person.
Eyes on target.
At your
Let's get
service.
Thaddeus to surveil
Ready.
America, because we didn't find any alien agents in...
Eyes up.
Oh man, but there may be somebody
Ready
here.
for orders.
Karen does what she does, which is just to inspire Thaddeus, even though he hates her. I thought I contributed 300 something. I'll check that in a second, Tyler. Maybe I was reading the wrong bit.
Ready to go.
And then I want to see... Actually,
Standing by.
what's the chances of a purge here right now? 1% in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, that's not good. And you've got the highest investigation. Is it investigation or espionage? It is investigation. Okay, so we're not doing that. We have to wait for this place to break open. No mishaps. Unfortunately, you are not.
We'll make our appeal.
Where do you need me?
You missed some abductions in Oman. That's about it. Okay, before I commit the turn. So what I can see here is Project Exodus has committed 344. Yeah, you're right. We're only just ahead. I think I will stick to 3. We need to control this. It's very, very important. Thank you for making me check that. Okay, let's confirm assignments for the turn. Let's unpause. We're just waiting for things to start happening. Okay, Information Science Lab is done. That's good. That's another lab down. Administration node is a very important one I want to grab. So we'll get that researching too. Russian army moving towards Astana. So now we've got the 41st Combined Arms Army is joining the war in Kazakhstan.
Setting a watch.
I believe they'll stay
Okay.
loyal to the cause.
And then the 20th Guards Army is also heading to Kazakhstan. I need to get this war to
We've got
stop.
some intel on our target.
Okay, we found a Protectorate agent, which is good. We can do something to them. We need to investigate them again to find their loyalty. Okay, we now have another army heading towards Astana. So they're sending 4 armies. But do you not recognize the desperate need for a 40mm autocannon? To be fair, I'm starting to think we need
We're
it.
winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, none of them have arrived here yet. Whoops. How long has the war in Kazakhstan been going? About 3 years. Okay, 2 armies have just shown up. The one thing that we have is we have the technological advantage. It's done, TRM, yeah. They've supplied the army. The naval construction's done and the army is in Kazakhstan. Not sure entirely what price that's even researching. We already have 40mm autocannons. So we can make 38mm work in space. I don't see why 40mm would be too hard. That's fair. Hey Shinobu Mail, good to see you. Okay. Not a lot happened that turn. The big one is
Reporting in.
Jebediah found this Protectorate agent. We need to investigate her again to lock down her details.
Initiating surveillance.
Thaddeus
Your
found
orders.
some alien activity in Washington, so they're going to deal with that. We don't have anywhere to defend right now. Karen is going to do what Karen
Standing
does,
by
which
for
is
orders.
inspire Thaddeus. No energy weapons. Guns go burr.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Space Australia
Really?
soon. Railguns are acceptable. Any of our armed states that can contribute to our own armed forces too are Singapore. Singapore definitely can't. We're very far off building an army in Gulf States, Oman, and United Arab Emirates. None of them are really near build army at all. Saudi Arabia has army, so we get hold of Saudi Arabia, we can send one out. Very rare is the energy weapon I find in Saudi Arabia. You know what, Saps? I share that with you. I much prefer ballistics. Only thing about with Kazakhstan, how long until the economy shrinks and it loses its second control point, exposing the executive? That's a very good point. How is the GDP? The economy is growing. The economy in Kazakhstan is growing. War is good for business. But I'm saying here, so I have a quick drink there. Isn't Thad already top loyalty? No.
Acknowledged.
Thad's loyalty appears 25, but his actual loyalty is, it got to 22, then he lost 6, and then he's gained 3 since then, I think. So it's back to 19, I think, actually. We can check that if we need to, but I don't think we need to right now.
Ready.
I don't know if there's much point continuing to push public opinion in Saudi Arabia. It's already pretty high. What we could do, however, is we could grab South Yemen. It's not going to cost us many control points. It's going to cost us 2, and we can just take it off the servants, and then it's ours, because we need all of this for the Caliphate anyway. So I might just grab South Yemen this turn.
Ready to go.
We've got a 98% chance to grab it. What's this? Yeah. Is Yemen a separate state from South Yemen? It is. So we need to grab Yemen and South Yemen. They're not like ideal places for us to grab, but we need all of them for the Caliphate as far as I'm aware, and it's just, we don't need to worry about the control point limit either. So I think I might just grab Yemen and South Yemen and start upgrading them. Thad's neck is ginormous, yeah. No, Thad is just a brick. That's why we couldn't find in the aliens. He's there to intimidate them with his appearance. All right, unless anyone screams at me for doing this, I am going to take over Yemen and South Yemen. Actually, I'm just going to take over South Yemen because Human can't purge control points. So it's only Blonde who can do it. So I want to send him in to purge out the control point. Oh wait, no, because we need a control nation. So I will take them both. So 98% chance to purge here, and then Human will control nation here. Maybe our heat rounds are fairly close to a gun that shoots a gun. Guns do look amazing. Okay, Chad is just into guns right now. I can't expect any tactical help from them. We're gonna encircle Australia, Saudi Arabia with countries that we own. Is what's gonna happen. I know that Yemen and South Yemen aren't particularly.
Reporting in.
We're gonna need to do a lot of work on these countries, but we'll get there. Let's confirm those assignments and let's unpause the turn. No, I haven't. Fertility, I haven't. If we take both Yemens, I think we can consolidate both of them probably into a control point. I think we can. I haven't done that yet, Leontio, because I'm waiting for us to finish building boost and mission control in New Zealand. That's another failure on an Inspire. I'm really concerned that Karen might be a traitor. Use gun. If that didn't work, use more gun. Good advice. Okay, the person that we're investigating has an apparent loyalty of 3. That is excellent. We might be able to turn them. And that would be very useful. And zoom out a little bit so we don't get distant. Okay, the European Union has declared war on Moldova. Good luck, Moldova.
We found something.
We've removed some threats.
Okay, we have taken South Yemen. So let's fix Yemen. Let's get their economy up and running. Let's get some welfare into the system. A little bit of knowledge, a little bit of unity. A little bit of funding, and we'll start focusing on space program as well. That's quite a split. I'm actually going to put this down to 1, so it does take over, but we want to just fix the country as much as we can to start with.
We're taking over.
And now that we've got Yemen, we'll do the same thing. So we're going to focus on economy. We'll get some welfare. We'll get a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of unity, funding, and a little bit of space program. Not join the yeah. What has Moldova done? Not join the EU. Make sure to have policy set in Yemen for once we have them. I think that's what I've done. What do you mean by set a policy? You mean set national policy?
What's the up?
Yeah. So let's just check that. It's going to take a while because they need to consolidate their authority before we can set national policy. But we can declare independence from Yemen. What can Yemen do? Can Yemen confederate? There's nothing we can do in either. So all we can do at the moment is declare independence, which we don't want to do. Funding is not what you want here. Funding increases your money you get from state. That is a good point. Yes, it is slightly misleading funding. I'll fix that. How is the economy doing in Singapore as well? Because that shrank last time. I want to drop the amount of welfare we're putting in. I want to grow the economy back up to 3 control points. That was really annoying that happened. To be fair, I think that the economy actually grew to 3 control points last stream, and then it's gone back down again. So it's not the end of the world that that's happened, but still. Okay, so we're still waiting for stuff to happen. It is now September, so our probe is going to hit Ceres very, very soon. So rather than needing to set national policy, you can just mouse over this icon here, and it tells you what you're able to do if you do a set national policy. And as we can see, the only option we have is declare independence from Yemen, which we don't want to do. Yeah, exactly. So I need to wait for it says it here, has not yet consolidated its authority, meaning certain policies are denied to its leaders. It will consolidate power in 177 days. Where the 87 boost come from? The 87 boost came from from removing Kazakhstan from the Russian Federation, because what we found out was the servants were stealing all of our boost. We don't have a Singaporean army, do we? I didn't think Singapore had an army. Does Singapore have an army? No, Singapore hasn't got an army. No armies, right? No, we don't have it. We don't have a Singaporean army, and I'm not going to build an army in Singapore. It's going to take forever, and then we need to build a. Can the Yemens build an army and a navy in the meantime? It takes a very long time. Yemen doesn't actually need to build a navy. Make one. I can't make one. Since Lashban, you can increase funding by direct investment using only influence. Media centers are insane because of this. Yes, we need to get media centers in space. We need to get our space under control. So just to put it into perspective, to build army, I need 60 investment points. If I put 1 point in here, it's going to go up by like 0.02. It's going to take so long to build an army in somewhere like Yemen or South Yemen. What we have in Russia right now is more than enough to defend Russia. There's no way we can lose if it's equal numbers of armies fighting. Singapore cannot build a navy. A country needs at least 4 control point slots before it can build one. There you go. So Yemen can't build an army, South Yemen can't build an army, Oman can't build a navy, sorry, the UAE can't build a navy, the Gulf States can't build a navy, Saudi Arabia can't build a navy. Well, we can send troops along the ground, but they'd have to go through territory we don't control. Defend Russia? No, defend Kazakhstan. As long as we defend Kazakhstan, we're fine. Okay, what do we need to do next? All right, Thaddeus. Keep hunting down aliens for me, please. Let's see how things going. India's been very quiet for a long time.
Initiating recon.
Ready for my mission.
And Kazakhstan can't build another army because they've reached their army limit. The only reason we're struggling a little bit, we will be able to eventually crash test, and I'll get them up and running. Like, we have tons of control point. I'd like to consolidate my territories a little bit, and that's why I've done it. So we'll defend South Yemen.
Securing our control.
We'll defend Yemen.
Where to?
Also, now all I can think about is that Friends episode where Chandler goes to Yemen, which I haven't watched in about a long time, but it's stuck in my head now, so great.
What's the op?
Okay, we're gonna try and detain this lady. Where is she? Did we lose her? Did she disappear? No, there she is there. 23% chance to detain her. Get that to an 81 if I spend 64 ops. Let's do that.
We'll grab them.
And Cairn, you need to get influencing Thaddeus, or you're going to find yourself taking a trip to a bridge very soon. I'm playing as Project Exodus
Sure their loyalty.
because popular vote in my Discord wanted us to leave Earth behind, and I'm not so subtly trying to influence things so that Earth is screwed, so that we can try and play the space game. It's probably not going to work. Exactly, Terra. I'm going to try and just... It also means I can start working on these countries before I bring them into the Federation, and then eventually consolidate them into one. Speaking of that, we are waiting on just a little bit more boost in New Zealand before we bring it into Australia. And then we'll federate it over. Servants own India, USA, Russia. This is going to hurt. Yeah, oh yeah, we're going to get screwed. This is going to go really badly. I honestly expect that we're going to probably be fighting a very major losing battle. My plan at the moment is to try and rush Space Marines, and we're going to stop all the other factions from having space stations. That's all I can think about doing. All right, let's confirm assignments and unpause. Yemen can't build a navy, but can build a nuclear weapon. Cool.
Making things safe for our people.
Okay, South Yemen is defended.
Securing our control.
Yemen is defended.
Surveilling target area.
Inspire successful.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Did we get the arrest?
Target secured.
And we've detained the counselor. Excellent. We black bag them. Now let's see if we can turn them to our side. Are there trade bonuses? For what specifically? Okay, got a new alien base has been built. Let's do that so you don't get dizzy. New alien station at that base. Add to research space station. Orbital cores are available. Excellent. Let's research the following HAM module orbital core, which leads to fission reactor array, ops center, skunkworks, and solar array. These are all excellent projects. We want to get there. So I'm working on getting all of the research labs at the moment. I'm researching them all as we speak. How are we doing here? We are still in the lead. We've contributed 947. We're definitely miles ahead, so I'm going to drop this down to 2 to see if we can continue here. This is a very complicated screen if you don't know this game, but basically we share the research for the top things and the bottom things are available. Yeah, so some things are really far ahead. Economy. You can't really trade. Well, you can trade. You can trade these resources back to Earth, but we don't have any of those resources yet. And there are trade bonuses for that, but there's no actual trade between countries or anything like that. Well, there kind of is because GDP is simulated, but I don't actually know a lot about how the finance of countries is simulated in the game. I kind of not really focused on that very much. I apologize, I don't have that information. Yes, Crash Test, you are correct. I need to keep checking on it at least every turn because that has happened to us before. Last time we tried to control it. Okay, so Jebediah, what can we do with this person? Thaddeus can assassinate them.
Ready for my mission.
Human can't do it. Blonde can
I'm
not
here.
steal a project or sabotage them. Who has
Standing by.
hostile takeover? 89% chance. Let's get that up to a 93.
Targeting enemy orcs.
We're going to steal an organization from her. I'm sure she's got something good we can
For
grab.
my mission.
Any LEVs? Any of the other factions doing well except the servants? The resistance seem to be doing okay, and actually the initiative seem to be doing okay. The initiative have formed the strange European Union, which consists of France, Germany, Finland, Bosnia, I think. I might have insulted a lot of people there, and Greece. That's the European Union right now. Trading between countries is simulated, so if one country takes a ginormous GDP loss by, I'd say nuke every other country takes a GDP loss as well. Levels. Thank you, Squall. That is a great bit of advice. Okay, yes, we can level up admin, because God, your admin is dire. We can level up. You can't level up yet. You can level up. Let's get your admin up. You can level up as well. Let's get your admin up. Admin controls how many orgs they can have. It's super important. You can't level up. Okay, what have we got available here? Puppets Interactive is worth picking up for +1 science on somebody, but we've also got Lycurgus Resources, which gives economy, spoils, and space mining output. Aphrodite just gives money. Pacific Aviation gives boost. Romulus gives persuasion, which would be quite nice on some of our people. You could make use of it. You could also make use of it, but you haven't got room for it. Let's grab Romulus Marketing on you. Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro's independent country. Thank you, Naughty Jug. That part of Europe, my knowledge is not great on in terms of geography, and I keep making mistakes there. I might grab Lycurgus Resources as well for 54, just for that space mining output bonus. Do I have any slots available? You've got slots available. We'll get Pacific Aviation for that little bit of boost to extra income. Some of these we can trade away to other factions to get some influence with them at some point. Now, we need to defend Singapore, so let's get Human to do that.
Securing our interests.
Yeah,
for orders.
there's a few small splinter states that don't exist on this map, even though they exist in real life. Let's do another investigation in America.
On Overwatch.
Jebediah has taken that person. I want to see if you can influence our good friend
I'll
Thaddeus.
ensure their loyalty.
And then Blonde.
Standing by.
I'm a little bit worried about getting assassinated, but we'll keep pushing public
I will
opinion
try
and
to
send it
sway
for
the
now.
public.
Our purge chance is atrocious still, 0%. Okay, so it's October. These places are going to become available to purge in November. So we need to remember that we need to take over Riyadh in November. We have to hit Riyadh hard in November. Given we have 90 plus boosts, it only takes 50 to 20 months to drop a base on Ceres. Do you want to start making expansions on our existing bases? You know what, mishaps? Let's send mining modules to our Mars bases. I think you're bang on there. We'll send a Outpost Mining Complex here. It's going to cost us 60 boost. Let's maybe focus on our space station. So we currently only have a tier 1 space station available to us. And I currently only have a solar collector and a space dock on it. Eventually we want to have like one space station of all energy labs, one space station of all information science labs, one space station of all life science labs, one space station of all materials labs. I think our first station, Avalanche Breaker Station, is probably going to be... Hey Lextriel, thanks for the cat. That's cute. I love that it actually came through on the chat as well. So let me clarify. Maybe add research hubs to space station to boost science output at a small cost to boost. Yes, I think that's what we need to look at, Hayden. I want this space station to be mainly our like production station for spaceships. What else have we got there, Lextriel? What is that? Magna Milk and Magna Boom. Okay. So the question is how do we want to lay this out? We only have 2 slots available to us. We could put a space science lab in here. That just gives +5 science and plus 2.5% space science. I think that's probably what we need to do. Now, we currently have no energy available because the solar collector produces 10 energy and this uses 10 energy. So all I can really do is add another solar collector, which will cost us 1.5 boost. And for now, we'll add a space science lab, which will cost 1.5 boost, okay? So that will at least get us a little bit more science. We're probably going to need to get more habs. In fact, should we found more habs now? I'm going to ask chat. Although you're going to get distracted by finding the boss. I know you are. But still, I want to ask chat. Let me just push a button so that you can actually hear the music while I'm doing this. Where is it? Okay. Send mine to Mars. 60 boost. No, what should we do with our boost? What should we do with our boost right now? Question 1. Send mine to Mars. Takes a year. 60 boost. It just takes a year. I'll just say 60 boost. Yeah, we haven't researched the orbitals yet, Tyler. We've got the ability to research the orbitals. Found some science stations now. Delay. And that'll delay the mines. That's our 2 options. I think I know what I would pick, but I want to give you guys some input into this. So I've just started this poll. How do I start poll? So I've just started a poll. If you can tear yourselves away from fighting the boss for 2 seconds. Now, unfortunately, people on Twitch, I've just put the poll. Can I do a poll on Twitch? I don't think I can. Shield mode, chat settings, channel points. No, I can't do that there, unfortunately. But we've got a chat in. We've got a thing. So I'm going to hold doing anything right now, just while we let that run. Let me keep an eye on the poll. Okay, so far we've got it's set amount to Mars. I'd recommend we have 2 service hubs doing nothing. We should get those mines out. It's going to take a year it's going to take over a year for the mines to get there. The other thing about Ceres and Mars being less crowded, Tyler, is that the science stations will only do stuff if they're in Earth orbit. And yeah, we lost the race to the moon. So what happened at the start of the game was the servants controlled Russia, and I didn't realize that because Kazakhstan was in the Federation with Russia, even though I controlled Kazakhstan, they were sending most of their boost to Russia, and the servants used that to get a big foothold in space. And then when I pulled Kazakhstan out, I got a really nice boost income. But it's Crimson 1 again. The Crimson Ones, and Crimson 1 killed them all. I don't know why it keeps picking Crimson 1. It's supposed to be random. It doesn't even say like how I pick the chance of them. I've deleted Crimson 1. Okay, so if it happens again, you won't fight Crimson 1. It looks like I want to leave the poll running for another couple seconds, just to give it a chance to tick over. But it looks like, well, actually I want to vote on it. Oh no, I can't vote on it from here. Yeah, Crimson 1 just killing everyone. So you think we need to get, yeah, you're right. We probably do need to get some space resources. That is a good point. There's a predictable. Thank you, Nook. Okay, you can't see what I'm alt-tabbing to, can you? It doesn't matter if you can. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. It's pretty obvious what we're looking at here. Let's just get my chat back up. Let's get this chat back up. Okay, 20 votes, 64% said send a mine to Mars. So let's just check our stations on Mars. So we've got 2 sites. Arcadia Planatia has 50 water, 34 fissils, 16 metals, 0.19 radiologicals. And then, where's the other one? Noach's Terra has 22. This is 73 metals. This is like huge for building stuff in space. I think we're going to get Noach's as the first one to have a mine. So we're going to send a outpost mining complex here. It's going to take 324 days to get there. And it's going to cost 59.7 boost. So I need to remember that when I hit 59.7 boost again, we can send another mining complex over. Yeah, that's the hope, Mishaps, is that we'll be taking over some of those stations. Okay, in fact, that is something Thaddeus could potentially do later on, is we could give him the ability to take over space stations and send him to space stations to take them over from the inside. But for now, that's what we're doing. So, we've got a mine on the way to Mars. Let's confirm assignments. Let's unpause. The economy has expanded again in Singapore. Excellent. Exactly, Mishaps, exactly. We can just steal them.
Control.
Okay, Singapore is now protected on the 15th of June. Fantastic.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I owe you 50 Frost bucks, do I? Oh, because you got attacked by Crimson 1 again. Mars got way more crowded compared to last check. Yeah, there's been a lot of people hitting it. Olympus Mons site is a chance to fire science granting event. Does it really? I did not know that. Do we have enough boost to grab that, to grab Olympus Mons? Olympus Mons hasn't been grabbed. It's not the best, but it has 22.3. Does it definitely, is this definitely worth grabbing? Because I can found an outpost here. I have enough boost for it. So it has 5 boost to grab an outpost here. You're not trolling me. This is definitely gonna, well, to be honest, it's not a terrible site. The rare metals are quite high. No, because of the predictables. No, I get it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. If you remind me, I'll reward them to you after the stream. Okay, we're gonna take Olympus Mons. What event does it grant? Is it a good one? We'll find out. We need to name it. So I'm just gonna pull up the naming list. This is all put together from the Discord, and thanks to many headed mishaps for compiling the code and putting it together. That's not an appropriate name. This is a great name. I think we had it last time, but it's still one I quite like. This is whiskey. Apparently it's whiskey, so it's not made in Scotland, on the rock space. Okay, and then we're going to send a fission pile if we can afford it. 5.1, yeah, we can afford that, but we can't afford the mine. So at least we'll get that on its way to being built. Cool, okay. Just spent a whole ton of boost. Something that I'm very wary of doing in this campaign. Can you actually manage? Yeah, of course I can, Nook. It's my bot. I can do whatever I want. I can theoretically grab almost all the slots on Mars. I can, but there are new rules regarding mission control. So there is, we're allowed 15, well actually we're allowed 15 mines with no cost. What's up with that? It was a defense station mishaps. I want to keep that name for a defense station. I'm still finishing off a beer actually, which is just not normal for me on a stream. The Ice Mine straight from Olympus must taste crazy. Yeah. You need to spend some boost and money to make even more, but it is nice. Okay, I mean, we could grab, I want to keep some boost for Ceres. That's the thing, like 25 boost. I want to make sure we're going to hit Ceres very soon. It's going to happen in October. I want to make sure that we actually get Ceres.
Surveillance.
Ceres is super important. Like, it's super important that we get it. Okay. Syringa Intelligence Solutions gives +2 investigation. There's no admin orcs here at all. No, it shouldn't mishaps to leave anything bad in the names list. What's the beer like in Australia? It's pretty good. Beer here is quite strong. A lot stronger than it is in the UK, but it's also all carbonated. It's good when it's hot. That's my concern. No, you don't worry, mishaps. You didn't leave anything bad in. I just didn't want to put a defense name on that base, so we'll just keep it in the pool from when we have a defense base being brought together. I don't normally drink beer when I stream, but today was a day. All right, what of these do I want? +1 investigation, +1. I think I want to grab the one that gives +2 investigation. There's nothing really that great here. I mean, this is not too bad. Let's grab this. Okay, we grabbed it. Hot beer? Beer's good when it's... No, the beer is good when it is hot outside and it's nice and cool. not hot beer. Oh dear. And she got out of custody. Thanks everyone for jumping on that slight
We've moved
mispronunciation.
the
I appreciate that. Okay, public campaign mission success, 49%. Still not amazing, honestly. Regime change in Eritrea. So the European Union has finally won that war. Strange behavior. We have new reports of returned abductees in Chicago region of the United States of America. The relatives say they're behaving strangely and saying the aliens are peaceful and here to help humanity. Our analysts believe this is a sign the aliens have to gain influence by shifting public opinion in favor of the servants. Crap. Things are looking really bad on Earth, guys. Sevastopol is now getting reductions. We need to start killing servants, I think. We need someone who's good at bridging people. Okay, Japan needs to be defended. Let's do that first.
I'm here. Making
I've read
things
this,
safe
but in
for
Germany
our
I found
people.
delicious got to the beer
Where
and
do you
lemonade.
need
Yeah,
me?
that is quite nice. Hey, Demonicus, thank you so much for joining the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Okay, right. We can't really mess around anymore. We need to start killing. We need to start killing servants.
Reporting in.
So this comes off your espionage stat, which is atrocious. Does anyone else
Ready
have
for my
assassinate?
mission.
At your service.
Ready.
Okay, we need to build an
Ready to
assassin.
go.
We need to build an assassin, which means we might need to let somebody go. That is called a radier. Is that what the beer and lemonade is? For now, let's
What's the
investigate this. We need to deal with the aliens. This
On the
is
way to the target
getting
site.
bad.
At your service.
Your espionage
orders?
stat is 5. Does anyone have a decent
Acknowledged.
espionage? 5, 5,
Acknowledged.
8, 3.
Acknowledged.
No, I don't have anyone who has a decent espionage.
Ready for my mission.
What's
Where
the
do you
recruit
need
profile?
me?
Does anyone here with a good espionage? 6, 0, 6. Yeah, no one here has a good espionage. Do you have an assassinate? You do. Check if orcs give assassination. I'm going to do that in a second, yeah. Do some orcs to try to assassinate or boost espionage. That's what we're going to have to do, because there's no one good here to look at pulling out. Right. Thaddeus is the only person at the moment who has the ability to assassinate, and he's getting that from being a commando. He's not getting that from an orc. Now the big problem with Thaddeus is his admin is in the toilet. He has 6 administration. I can juggle some orcs to help with that, but what we need to do is find orcs that boost espionage. Epsilon Holdings would be amazing. That gives plus 5 admin, but it's 5,000. Proteus gives plus 3, and it's 1.7k. All right, nothing here gives assassinate. And just to confirm, nobody else in the team, because there's a few people who have abilities that stop them from getting assassination. Okay, she doesn't have any problems with it. I'm just making sure that she hasn't got any prohibited missions. Buys the best for session, followed maybe by operatives, yeah. Just making sure nobody has a thing that will stop them from. Okay, so no one has the ability to stop them from getting assassination, but the only one who can do it is Thaddeus and Bother in a second. But we need to get his espionage much higher. It's currently at 4. Shandy, that's right. That's what it's called. Yes, there are definitely some espionage rogues we have equipped at least. Yeah, let's have a look. Who's got espionage? So. Triangulum here gives plus 2 persuasion, plus 2 investigation, plus 2. Okay, she does not need this, so let's unequip that. Okay, Lumia Cartel gives plus 4 admin, plus 1 espionage. He really needs this as well. There's no espionage here. There's no espionage here. Uga Holt give plus 1 espionage. I did give that to him for the persuasion, but I'm going to see if I can give it to Thaddeus. Sagittarius Solutions also gives espionage. He currently has espionage because you needed a crackdown. The cartel is only for criminals. Right, of course. So the reason he has espionage is he needs it for crackdown. No, he needs it for purge, because he's my only purger. So he's got Delphi, Orion. I might give him Triangulum and Ugaholt for now, to get his espionage up to get into Saudi Arabia. Then once I've got Saudi Arabia, we'll look at turning Thaddeus into an assassin. I think that's how I want to play this, and I just did that in the wrong order. Let's unequip Chauffin Books. Because I need to equip Lunar Cartel, which no one else can get. Damn it. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, let's get rid of the 10th US Special... No, no one else can take the 10th US Special Forces. Let's drop... We'll take the UN Office for Outer Space Affairs off him. We'll pick up Triangulum. That gets his espionage up to 10. Let's see if we can get the UN Office for Outer Space Affairs on somebody else. You should take the cartel back because you're the only person who can equip it. Can you unequip something dumb for the UN Office of Space Affairs? Yeah, get rid of Celia Brands. And get rid of... Ooh, I don't really want to get rid of Topaz Technologies. +2 persuasion. She doesn't really need the persuasion. Why can you not equip this? You must have government. Ah! Okay, take these back then. That's annoying. I just wasted a ton of money. So Blonde's the only person who can take the UN Office for Space Affairs. Let's get rid of... That's +2. That's +2. That's +2. We may actually take Ugaholt off him. So we can re-equip the UN Office for Space Affairs. And then I will give you Pupus Interactive. And we'll try and get this onto Thaddeus as soon as possible. Oh, this is so complicated. Okay. We're murdering more aliens today. Good luck on the squad. All right, let's leave this for the moment. This is something we need to bear in mind. The servers are just getting really powerful, and it's starting to really scare me. Oh yeah, sorry. I was starting a turnout. I was in the middle of starting a turnout.
Orders.
Okay, let's find someone else to abduct. Who's the highest on the list right now? This person in Bangladesh. We'll abduct
Investigating
them.
target.
Blonde.
What's the up?
Sabotage project. I don't know if there's much use in doing this, honestly. Purge is at 0%. This is going to pop over in November. 30th, is it 30th of November or 30th of October? It pops over. 30th of November, so we still have a month. I think we will focus on pushing public opinion
Making
here.
our case.
And then Karen will do what
Acknowledge.
she always does, and we'll actually investigate Thaddeus after we completed the next mission to check what he's at. Everyone died. Only mishaps made it out. Nice. Oof. Well, TRM did kill everybody, including themselves this time. We should be getting our Ceres probe as well.
Protecting our interests.
Their
Spy mission
loyalty
failure.
remains questionable.
Success chance 89, roll 90. I'm so concerned.
Person of interest surveilled.
Prajit Karbal. It's this guy again. He had some really good orcs, so I'm glad we found him. I'm really
People
worried
will come to our side.
about the status of the world right now. Blood has 4 apparent
The
loyalty.
differences in our languages are irrelevant, for we all grow closer to those near us in times of distress, creating community where once there was none. Today, I ask you to do just that, for humanity's future depends upon us all sharing one unifying vision. Director Khalid Al-Ashqar. Public remarks at the first Project Exodus facility.
So this is one of the first big techs for bringing things together. It unlocks the East African Federation, the Restored Warsaw Pact. I can't remember what corridor diplomacy is, but this unlocks things like the Caliphate down the road. That reminds me, how are we doing here? The European Union, under control initiative, has declared war on Lebanon, okay? We are still... Wait. Oh. We didn't get the tech. We didn't get the tech. Somebody must have completed a mission right before it popped. That's really annoying. Okay, we're going in with 3 this time. We need to complete this. What are we researching? Carbon nanotubes. At least it's a quick tech. Time between double actions gives 10 TP points. Nice. I think what must have happened, every time we reduce participation, we lose it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in with all 3. What happened, Crash Test, Nook, was I didn't pay attention. I was thinking about bridging people. Okay, new alien station.
Here's what we found.
Where's our probe? It should be hitting Ceres. I thought it was happening in October. Oh, okay. Space science and solar collector have been completed in Earth orbit. We're almost at enough boost to launch another one. So if we check out Avalanche Rigger Station now, yeah, that's exactly what I need to stop doing. We now have a space science lab. There it is. So a space science lab, 2 solar collectors, and a space dock. Even though we have no ships, we have the capability to build ships in the station. We need to get more stations in orbit, though, ASAP. We need to get orbitals researched as well. We have so much to do. We are so, like, we have such a mountain to climb. Thaddeus, investigate
We'll
aliens.
see what we can find.
Standing by for orders.
Okay, it is currently the 1st of November. At the end of this month, Saudi Arabia will be available for us to steal. To Jebediah.
Ready.
We need to get Saudi Arabia under our
I
control.
will tell our story.
All right, Jebediah,
Reporting
where are you right now?
I'm here.
I like that. I'm here. Right, this guy here, I really want to steal stuff from this guy. It is very good if we do.
I'm here.
What's your chance to steal from him? 5%. Okay. Let's get him in jail then.
At your service.
We're going to detain him with a 91% chance
bring
of
them
success.
Ready for orders.
And we're going to get you to inspire Thaddeus. And then this should be the last time we need to inspire Thaddeus. Brief buffering? Okay. Sorry that it buffered.
I'll make sure they're
As
on
long as
our
it doesn't
side.
go green. Is it happening again? Oh no. Because I zoomed in too much. Our Ceres probe should
Mission
hit
in
soon.
progress.
Let me just check. Where's Ceres? Still buffering? Oh dear. Excuse me? Our probe didn't make it. The servants and the academy got here before us. I launched that probe the second we got the ability to go to Ceres. 2nd of November. They must have had the fast probes tech before we did. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. The servants got 2 of the sites on Ceres. We need those space marines. Being by one, like our probe arrives tomorrow. I wonder how long ago they built those. There's at least one slot left, which hopefully we'll get tomorrow. Okay, our probe has finally arrived. Hooray. We are going to grab... No, we don't want a platform. We want an outpost. We're going to grab Yolande Crater. It's going to cost us 9 boost. A day late and $1 short, yeah. All right, we're at least going to get this... we're at least going to get this outpost. We need a name for it. That's funny. I just... I got the Beltuada achievement, but I have already colonized it in a previous game. Hang on. The replit just needs to restart. That's a scary noise in the background there. This is Underdark Station. The Exodus, lose space. Yeah. Underdark Station, which is quite a cool name for it. And I'm going to send a fission pile here. That's going to take 520 days to arrive. And we're going to send... I can't afford a... We don't have enough boost for a military science complex, for a mining complex, but at least we've got the... Oh, see you. Look, have a good one. Thanks for hanging around. Really appreciate you being here. Oh, damn. Okay, this is bad. We really need to make a comeback here.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
That's good.
They slipped away.
We failed to arrest them. That sucks. That's twice they've done that.
Unless
the first time
you
was
two
fun.
want to be showered in liquid lead, make damn sure the coolant circuit doesn't break again.
Base war it
And
is.
see
Yes.
to it that these statues of your predecessors are removed. Chairman Soren van Beek meeting his new chief of engineering.
God, he's such an asshole. Okay, that gets Molten Core Fission Reactor 1, which is something. We could try and take this over. They're going for settlement habs, which is fine. I think we'll just keep pushing carbon nanotubes. Currently, we've contributed 162. Nobody else has contributed 100 yet, but the Protectorate are close behind. Let's just keep pushing this and hope we get it. It's absolutely imperative we get that research. Ooh. Damn, this
Public
is
sentiment
tense.
is increasingly with us.
Okay, we've got another Russian army heading towards Kazakhstan. How many are here right now? So we've almost defeated the armies that are here. You see what I mean? We don't need more armies. Our 3 armies are absolutely kicking ass. Any change to the plan now that we've been beaten to Ceres? That's a good question, Shinobu. Honestly, I've been operating under the assumption that yes, Earth is in trouble, but we would get Ceres with no problems. Like I was expecting to get 4 habs on Ceres with nobody else taking them from us. Russia isn't fielding an Abrams, Japan is. Okay, this is Japan's Abrams. This is Russia's I think it's a T-72. Oh, it's because sorry, I'm wrong. Yes, Russia is fielding Abrams. They've advanced to the information age. So normally they would have these type of tanks because they're atomic age, but they is it me or nickname's close to unreadable? It might be the setting I've got set actually. I'm playing with it a lot. If I try, what's this one look like? No, that's horrible. I hate that. What about this one? See how this looks. Yeah, Russia's improving their military tech. We maybe do need to look at other dwarf planets. What I need is a back for this. I maybe need to create an opaque background for it to sit upon. We'll look at that later. Apparently all countries hit inflation immediately just to previous time to reinvent the Abrams. So one of the things that's coming in the next patch for the game, Mishaps, is better models for different armies around the world. Yeah, the blue color, well, there's the purple. We'll see how that goes. I can mess around with it some more. It's not very readable though, because it's like compressing all of your names. What about this one? Try this. It's a little less chunky. I think we need to think about where we need to go next. Where's prospecting? No, it's here, isn't it? So if we're looking for water, Ceres has the best water. Oh, this is only places we've actually investigated, isn't it? This isn't the whole system. So best places that have water, okay, in the solar system. What service military tech have we researched? Absolutely none, Demonicus. Absolutely none. We're trying to focus on space tech, which has gone so well for me. So minus Tethys, Miranda, all in orbit of Saturn and Uranus, respectively, all have the highest water that we're aware of in the system. We do have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune as giant kin planets, yes. There is a Kuiper Belt object called Rhino, which apparently has a lot of water. It's 37 astronomical units away from Earth. I think it's out of our range right now. I don't think we can send a probe here. Yeah, it's too far out for us to send a probe to at the moment. Looking at our other options. We're not getting any of those for a while, no. So we need something in a little bit closer. Launch 175 probes. I love that there is a button to do that. We're not getting into Jupiter for a while, okay? We're not getting to Jupiter, Uranus, we're not getting to Ether for a while. We can send a probe to say, okay, it's Ceres, yeah, that makes sense. We can send a probe to Phobos, which apparently has water, but I think the Academy already have bases here. Yes, they have Stickney Crater, which has the best water. It actually has a decent chunk of water there. Only costs 82 boosts for all the probes. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, after Phobos, we're looking at... So that was Phobos here. Our next best option is these asteroids here. We've got 13 Egeria, 24 Themis, 165 Lorelei, 279 Thule. Remember cracking Jupiter last campaign was a pain because of an alien FOB. Yes, that Jupiter killed the last campaign, unfortunately. Anytime we can seize the other bases on Ceres. In order to seize the other bases on Ceres, we need Space Marines. In order to get Space Marines, we need to get the militarization of space research. In order to get the militarization of space research, we need to control research, which is what we're working on at the moment. As next issue of two paths, befriend everyone and leave, or take everything by force. You're now heading to the second path. I think we were always heading for the second path. If you want water, Europa will be hard. Might look at comments. Well, I think we should probe these bases, right? We should check that nobody has them, and then we should probe them. So let's take 13 Egeria. Yes, they will retaliate. Right, no one has this place. I'm gonna probe it. No, we can't probe it. Yeah. Launch process to probe. I'm gonna probe all of these. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we'll check these asteroids. I think I can probe from this screen actually. I think if I just click here, it launches a probe. Yeah. Okay, I've launched probes at all of these asteroids, which are ones we can get at. I don't see any comets. Kuiper Belt object, centaurs. There's an icy centaur here, which we can't get to. We have 3 bases on Mars. which are still under construction. Okay, so there's some comments here. There's Swift Tuttle, there's Halley's Comet. They have a reasonable amount of water on them. They're going to cost it's going to take 5,000 days to probe Swift Tunnel. How long does it take to get Halley's Comet? Hang on. 2,000 days. 2,000 days. Yeah, comments aren't happening. We're not getting comments. These are our best bet. I've launched for them. We're going to have to hope that we can get to them in time before someone else to get some water off them. I think that's the best we're going to do right now. Let's finish the turn.
The people will come to our side.
I'm just looking at these aliens hanging over us. We haven't even started the alien war yet. I don't know how we're going to pull ourselves out of this hole, if I'm being completely honest. I'm looking forward to trying, though. You're not going to see me give up, right? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep fighting until the very end. But I have dug one hell of a hole for us to dig ourselves out of. Okay, it is now the 16th of November. On the 30th of November, this country will be available for us to capture. We have to capture Saudi Arabia. Like, if we fail to capture Saudi Arabia, I can't even express how much of a setback that will be. It will be such a setback. We are still in control of the research here, but look at this, right? The initiative has just jumped up 202. We're sitting at 291. I'm actually tempted to do this, right? I think we need to absolutely just demolish the research on this. You forgot about the aliens? Yeah, I will check for hitman companies. The alien military units are pretty tough. I'm going to start planning for that and start improving military scores. There's too many things to do. What do we think about just piling all of our research into carbon nanotubes? I just need to get industrialization of space. No, I need to get militarization of space researched. And I also need to get industrialization of space researched. But this is a big, like, I just noticed how much the initiative have contributed. That's a huge amount. Let's leave it for another month, but I'm very worried. We're losing the last research, but losing out the choice of global research for all the techs before it. Yeah, we've might be time to get a new lab station while we wait for Mars mines. I think that's a really good point. Yeah, I think we need to get another station in orbit. I honestly do. Let's get another low Earth orbit station. Yeah. We're going to get another platform founded. We're so behind on research, it might be worth it. Okay, well, first of all, let's get another station up and running. Let's get a name for it. This is Crucible Station, which I really think is a very fitting name right now. It is the crucible of our victory or our defeat. Let's get... What we can do here is we can put 2 solar collectors on here. And we can put 2... What we need are energy science labs. We don't have... Oh, we do have energy labs. No, that's the wrong type of lab. Information science, life science, materials. We need life... How much... Hang on. How much energy do these need? These need 5. This supplies 10. So I can get 2 materials labs on here. Do I want 2 materials labs? Because that's what we're researching right now. I think we do. We'll do 2 materials. This will become our materials lab station down the road. Now, we still have an empty module slot, but there's nothing I can put there right now. The only thing I can put there is another solar collector for later. So we'll just get another solar collector building. Okay, that lab is up and doing. That's not going to take too long. They'll be done by the end of the year, and that will help us with this research. That will give us a research boost. Okay, so that's another lab up and running. We're down to 26 boosts. We could put another station in orbit if we wanted to. What do we think about another station? Maybe when we've got something to research? Let's do some assignments right now. There's only like 10 boosts. You can make another. Yeah. I think I'm going to make another station, honestly. Good luck on the boss, everybody. I deleted Crimson 1, so it's not going to be them. I'm just getting a new name. It's not quite a Proviant, but I still love it. So this is Space Hotel Trivago. And we'll pick another thing for this to be. This is excessive. We want to boost when the asteroid outpost finishes prosperity. It's going to take so long, Crash Test. It's going to take like a year for that to happen. Hey, Don Vincenzo, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good luck on the boss, everybody. It's not going to be it's not going to be Crimson 1. Life Science Lab? Okay. Let's get a soda collector on here. Life Science needs 5 power, so we'll do 2 Life Science Labs. Somebody with habitation or biology. Yeah, we'll do 2 Life Science Labs and we'll get another soda collector on here. So that's 2 of our lab stations put together. I'm seeing that name for my next aerospace station. Well, last time, Space Hotel Travago was actually a defense station with some space hotels on it. No. Space Weed Farm Alpha is where we built the Space Weed Farm last time. I also pick up a Space Science Lab in the name of getting more boosted ships faster. That's probably not... Well, it's a bit late now. Can I swap this over? Warning... Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll get a Space Science Lab on here too then. Remember, when you hit rock bottom, go grab a pickaxe. Dawn, we're at such rock bottom, you have no idea. Things are looking so bad right now. We are in absolute disaster situation. We've got alien assets showing up on Earth in Albania. We haven't had any life form show up on Earth in ages.
Taking it to them.
It's T-Ram with tons of cash. You're doomed. T-Ram with tons of cash is unbeatable. This is such a troll ability. How to devalue the growing economy of your viewers.
Ready for orders.
Introduce boss fights. All of the bosses are references to stuff from streams, by the way, and videos on my channel.
Ready.
Yeah, T-Rem, you with lots of cash for the boss. Okay, I want to...
Ready
we lost
for my
that guy,
mission.
which is really annoying. Let's investigate Thaddeus to find out what his loyalty is now.
Surveilling target.
I will get Cairn to
At your
do
service.
an Inspire on Name's Blonde just in the meantime. 'Cause that turn took a while to put together, didn't it? That was the impossible boss. Yes, that was the impossible boss. There's 6 bosses, okay? And I put the chances for T-Ram with lots of
Friendly
cash very
information.
low.
I couldn't get through to them.
That's annoying.
Surveillance complete.
It just happened, Shinobu. Literally just happened. Okay, Thaddeus' loyalty is at 24. So, whoops, 1 more. Boss T-Rem, if you lose, you get banned, and he still has all your points. So 1 more Inspire mission, and Thaddeus is up 25 loyalty.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay, we're at 61% public opinion. We're ready to hit Saudi Arabia next turn. Oh, Fatality subscribed half an hour ago. I didn't realize. Thank you so much for subscribing, Fatality. I really appreciate that. I missed that. Sorry. Czechoslovakia under control resistance and Slovakia have decided to merge into a single nation. United States of America under control of the servants has agreed with Guyana to end the United States-America-Guyana war. That's good. We like peace.
Target destroyed.
Good work, Thaddeus. At least you're good at that. Alien abductions in Dubai. Why are they all over the United Arab Emirates? East African Federation. We don't care about that. We don't worry about federating East Africa. I need to do an East Africa start at some point. Like an African start. Okay. This is it. This is the turn. The Velvet Divorce has been reversed indeed. You had 308, now you have 176. Ouch. Okay. Saudi Arabia is currently unprotected. Name's Blonde. Commence Purge. 3% chance? If I pump influence into this, what does it get to? 22% chance. Your espionage just isn't good enough, Blonde. Oh, that's right. I need a crackdown. What am I talking about? Crackdown is investigation, which is 8. What's your...
Your
do you have
orders.
crackdown? You have crackdown. Crackdown is 2%, 15 for her. For Blonde, it's 11%, up to 64 for a crackdown. I feel it'd be even worse at Australia start and African start. Humanity First in North Korea just cancelled a missile test to avoid raising international tensions. Excellent, good work, Humanity First. Okay, we're gonna go for the 64% crackdown.
Going after their people.
Human can't crack down. Jebediah can crack down.
Standing by.
He's gonna go here and crack down for 92%. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. We'll be fine. We're going to crack down one of these.
Targeting the key people.
Okay.
Where do you need me?
Human can't crack
Ready
down,
for my mission.
but that's okay. Thaddeus. Just out of wonderment. No, okay. Thaddeus, I need you to find out what the hell is going on down here.
Headed there now.
Where to?
Everyone's playing death sound effects, thanks.
Ready.
And
Initiating
Cairn,
recon.
get Thaddeus to max loyalty.
Acknowledged. I'll
Alright,
speak with
Africa has a really, really slow start, but there's some incredible federations there, I bet. Oh yeah, how's the situation with boost going in New Zealand? New Zealand is slowly ticking up on a boost. Can I direct investment to finish this off? How much is that going to cost me? 447 per point. So if I invest one time, boost should finish next turn. I think that's worth it. I want to do that. So that's them at 1.9 out of 2 boost. So we can get New Zealand and first thesis HL2 death wasted, yeah. We can get New Zealand and Australia federated, which is something. Alright, let's see how this goes. The sneeze just killed me. It's because I have a habit of suppressing my sneezes.
Eyes
I think we had a
Okay.
breakthrough.
Thaddeus, Alien Brother II is now at max loyalty. I was going to want to sneeze really loudly at midnight. Space program mission. A man has joined list of spacefaring nations building a small silent orbit. Factions may begin building boosted mission control there.
Prepping for mission.
Excellent. I don't want you to build both. Go for boost first.
They slipped away from us.
Crackdown failure. Chance 92%, roll 96%. That's really bad.
We've neutralized their key people.
Okay, we got one of the crackdowns at least. United States of America is asking its allies to join its attack on Algeria. No, we're not joining the war in Algeria. I'm not leaving the alliance with America, by the way, because I don't think they can declare war on me while we're in the alliance. So I'm not going to voluntarily leave it. Inactivity, you think you saw it? Okay. We need to defend Papua New Guinea and the UAE. There's new orgs available, but we also need to try and take over more of Saudi Arabia. The good news is
Your orders.
that at the moment, they haven't defended Saudi Arabia yet. So let's get Blonde
Reporting in.
to purge the security apparatus in Saudi Arabia. I want to spend influence on that.
Removing our enemies.
We're going to get Jebediah to crack down this
Your
point.
orders?
We'll get that to about 80. I want to get that up to 90. 86 is fine. America's declaring on a bunch of nations,
Turning
yeah.
up the heat.
Exactly, Crash Test. That's exactly what we're doing. You saw inactivity in the Middle East. Yeah. I'm a bit worried about that. We destroyed the inactivity in the Middle East is what happened there. Okay. Cairn
Ready to
can
go.
now start working on Name's Blonde's loyalty, which is in the absolute toilet.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Human can't
here.
do anything here, unfortunately. We can start, now that we control no, we don't control a point in Saudi Arabia yet.
Standing by
Thaddeus,
for orders.
I want you to surveil here again. I feel like something is going on in this
Setting a
area.
watch.
No, I can't do that. I need to
Acknowledged.
defend. You need to defend, what's up for defense? United Arab Emirates, which is here. Defend United Arab Emirates.
Securing our control.
And you need to defend Papua New
What's
Guinea.
the op?
Not that Papua New Guinea is extremely important, you can't. Okay, we'll leave Papua New Guinea undefended this turn, that's fine. Alright, let's see if we start taking over the Saudi Arabia. I really need Saudi Arabia. Alright, Mishaps, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll catch you later. Cheers for tuning in. Okay, Crucible Station's platform core is complete. Crucible Station's Space Hotel Travago's platform core is complete. New project available. Research development team announcing a restored Warsaw Pact. All of our modules, by the way, are complete.
Securing our interests.
So our stations in Earth orbit are now online and producing science. Which reminds me, what is the science situation like at the moment? We've produced 702. We are in the lead. I am not going to take my foot off on this. We're going to keep pushing this at a high rate because I don't want to fall behind on it.
Initiating recon.
We have to turn
I
this
believe
around.
they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Okay, here comes the crackdown and the purge. These are the important ones. Come on, crackdown.
Crackdown complete.
Crackdown successful. Come on, purge. Corridor diplomacy. Cooldowns and improving relations between nations reduced by 20%. That's good to know. Come on, Purge. Is initiative first in research? What, did I miss that? No, we're first. The government of Australia has been implicated in war crimes against Russia. Are regrettable and entire. Damn it. Okay, we just have to take the atrocity.
Our enemies are still in control.
Blonde. Success chance 97, roll 98. One turn is a 1 in-game month, yes. Once we have Saudi Arabia, we need to keep working on the rest of the Caliphate. I want to get them all under control. I can't believe we failed the Purge. I'm now worried that Blonde is actually a double coat. Oh yeah, I haven't been looking at unrest this game. Crap. What is the unrest situation like? Okay, we have high unrest in South Yemen. That's about it. And Yemen. That's okay, we can deal with that. Okay. Right. Blonde.
Ready for orders.
Purge. Before somebody else purges it, right? You've got 96% chance of
Targeting
purging.
the opposition.
Does anyone else have purge? I don't think they do.
What's the op?
What's the op?
No, this is your job.
Acknowledged.
Let's check if there's
Standing
any...
by for orders.
Well, first of all, level ups. Jeez. You level up. You also get a level up. Okay, and then stuff to buy. Tiberius Technologies gives more income. I'm looking for specifically the ability to purge. I don't think any of these would give purge. +2 science, +2 science. +3 espionage. That's really nice. +2% knowledge. Now, if we could get the RM intelligence group for Thaddeus, that would be really, really nice. Unfortunately, I would need to free up 3. What I could do is get rid of Sparta. 546. Yeah, we get rid of Sparta. We get rid of Pacific Aviation. We get rid of Adonis Engineering, which sucks. And then we pick up IRM Intelligence Group for him. And that gives him +3 espionage. We'll start turning him into an assassinator. That's something. We have a lot of unassigned orgs right now. I don't think we have a lot of room for them, though. Let's get Adonis Engineering back in our pool. That's very important. I'll pick up his... we'll get... Actually, can he pick up Chauvin Books first? Yeah. Chauvin Books on him, so he's got more persuasion. Come back to you. You grab... I want to get Ugaholt. That's right. I need to free up 2 slots for Ugaholt. You grab Pacific Aviation. What does Sparta give? Space mining bonus. We don't have any space mines yet, so it's not that important. Okay. So we've got a purge mission here. That's done. We need to deal with unrest in South Yemen.
We'll make things safe.
We also need to deal with
Reporting
unrest in Yemen.
Reporting in.
And we
Restoring
also
order.
need to deal with unrest
Ready
in
for
Papua
order.
New Guinea. So let's just get all of that under control.
We'll make things safe.
Then you need to inspire
Ready for
James
orders.
Blonde to make him loyal.
I'll speak with them.
And then, what's the situation in New Zealand? Have you finished your boost yet? No, I thought that was much further on than it was. I must have misread that. Okay, that's fine. And then if we just check our space stations, so Crucible Station. Yeah, that's what I need to do, Leontio. I've got some stuff I need to sell. So Crucible Station is now fully constructed with both of its materials labs, and Space Hotel Travago is now fully constructed with its life sciences, its space science, and its what was the other lab we put on here? We've got a life science lab and a space science lab. So that's 2. We've actually got 47 boost. We could probably launch another satellite if we wanted to, and just start pumping research. I'm almost interested in 1.9 in New Zealand before, so I guess we both got fooled. Yeah, I'm certain I said 1.9 before. Do we build another space station? I thought it was finished. I'm waiting for New Zealand to finish boost. That's what the miscommunication is. I want it to have completed its boost income, so it hits max boost. There should be
Ready
a
to
max
go.
amount of boost it can produce. It doesn't tell me when I'm going to hit the maximum, but there is a maximum amount of boost, and what happens is the boost option goes away, and then once that's done, I can amalgamate it into Australia. But if I don't do that first, I lose that on the max boost. So that's completed multiple times. Okay. Do we build another space station? I'm kind of feeling like that this is we need to get our research much higher. I feel like building space stations is the way to go right now. We are worried. I'm worried about, like, it's costing us boost to have the space stations in space. But at the moment it's costing us minus 0.16. So it's not like it's a huge tax. I think I'm going to build another station. First goes mad and builds hundreds of space stations. The stream. Let's get a name for it. Okay. This is Union Station Station. Union Central Station. That's the name of the station. For this one, we're going to add a solar collector. And then we don't have any military science labs. They require 5. Is it 5 power for a military science lab? 5 power for a military science lab. And we also haven't got any information science labs. They require 6 power. So that's a bit annoying. That's the only one we don't have right now, apart from an energy lab. So the option is build an energy lab here for 8. This produces 10. The mass is a little bit awkward here. We're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to shuffle these around down the road. But we'll build this here, and then we'll build another solar collector to power all of that. Okay. Hello, Radek. Thank you for joining the stream. Thanks for tuning in. How are things in Warsaw today? Research Bradley needs to get higher. I'd literally add 4 or 5 more. I'm just worried about how much boost this is costing, but we do have at least one more research type we're not building anything of, so let's actually add another one. Did I misspell the word? I'll fix that. You can tell how stressed I am by the fact that I'm misspelling words. That's all I'll say. Okay, let me get a name for this one out of the name list. This is Cloud Bank Station. And for this one, we're going to add a... We're actually low on materials now. We're going to solar collector, and we're actually out of... Why can I not build anything else? What's the problem? We're out of money. I don't have any cash. So we need to wait if we've got a bit more cash before I can add some stuff to this, but that's fine. Okay, let's check on Earth, and we'll add... As soon as we've got 17 cash, we'll add the next station. Right, oh, beautiful. 27 degrees and sunny. It is so cold here. Okay, molten core fission reactors are available to research, which will unlock the large drive and the molten core fission reactor 2. That's nice.
I think we had a breakthrough.
That's good. We got to inspire.
What that means is that he has convinced atoms to emulate a Spartan phase.
33 degrees. Beautiful. It is Radek. It is not. We are in damage control panic times right now. This is not going well. I just spoil a country like he did last playthrough. At the moment, I don't have the resources to do that. It did work very well for us last time. This gives quantum batteries, which are good. That wasn't the one we were researching, was it? They picked industrialization of space, the assholes. The absolute assholes. Well, that's fine. We can contribute to that once we've done militarization of space.
Violence is abating.
Come on, Purge. Blonde, you better pull this off. Look at the aliens hanging over your head, Blonde. Get to work. Alien abductions in Helsinki. There's a lot of abductions happening.
We are in control now.
Thank goodness. Okay, we have a control point. Oh, damn, they managed to defend the last point. We should still be able to crack it. All right, let's get economy up. Let's get welfare up. Knowledge a little bit. Unity a little bit, because we've got quite a lot of... Yeah, it's not great here. Don't need any funding. I'm not going to focus on booster mission control right now. I want to get the country sorted first. Blonde finally came through. Economy in most of our countries is pretty good. Where's economy? GDP. No, this is this economy? I can't remember. That's sustainability. Where's economy? That's government. Government, knowledge, inequality. No, that's unity. Cohesion. Where is GDP? Oh, it's all the way over here. Monthly investment points, public opinion. Oh wow, this okay, we need to do some of that. I don't think GDP shows up in this screen. That's interesting. We need to check on that. Okay, we need to do something about the servants being very popular in countries we've taken over, but that's fine. The soft sound of gunfight in the north. Okay, I should have checked our money. We've got more than enough cash to finish that space station. No, it's what one was it? Was it Cow Bank I didn't finish? Yeah, Cow Bank I didn't finish. Okay, so I want to get some materials labs here. No, energy labs, which require 8 each. So we'll put 2 energy labs on here, and then we'll need another solar collector to power them because they use so much power. Okay, that's all of the labs built that we have available at the moment. We've completed an administration node project. That's great. So this thing reduces the, it increases our control point capacity, and it completes a 3% bonus to every hab's production of everything as a one-off module. It's a new module in this patch. It looks amazing. But that's that research completed. What else do we have here? Social Science Lab. Let's get that researched. We need to get that up and running. Okay, we are still in the lead here. We've tried to be to 1,100. I don't think anyone's going to overtake us here, but I'm not going to mess around. We're going to keep putting all of our research into that. Okay, we've got a new turn set up. Russia under control of the servants and South Yemen have ended their alliance. United States under control of the servants and is uh-oh. Yeah, I want to get Space Hotel Radek. That's part of the plan, but our space technology is atrocious right now, and we don't have countries to spoil at the moment that have good GDP. So this is a really bad sign that the servants are pulling out of the alliance between the United States and Australia. Interestingly, the United Kingdom also ended the alliance. Okay, so we need to keep trying to get hold of Saudi Arabia here. Yeah, exactly, Crash Test. I'm very scared. Right, Blonde. Purge, Saudi Arabia. Get that point. I'm just giving 95%.
Terminating the opposition.
Jebediah,
Reporting
how are you looking to crack down this point
Reporting in.
here? 28%. Let's see what it looks like when we control both of the points.
Ready to
Thaddeus, where is the highest unrest right now? We need to get on top of this unrest. I've let this go on for too long. South Yemen has 6.6 unrest. Get that down. Do something about that. Oh no,
Restoring
actually,
order.
Thaddeus, you need
Ready
to
for my
investigate
mission.
alien activity.
On the way
Human,
to the target site.
I need you to
Standing
boost
by.
public opinion in South Yemen.
I will try to sway the public.
Jebediah, since
Ready
you
to go.
are not purging this turn, I need you to stabilize
We'll
South
turn
Yemen.
down the heat.
Blonde's doing the thing, and
What's the
Care,
up?
keep making names Blonde your favorite person. Okay,
I'll
that's that turn
ensure their
done.
loyalty.
Space stations are under construction. We're on track to complete the research. Let's see what happens with America.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Laying the groundwork.
Keep an eye on this.
We've moved the needle.
Things are cooling off.
Okay, Zodiac Guerrilla War. We've completed construction of a new outpost core and Jurisdiction station. That's good, and we've got one at Retort as well. So that's two of our Mars bases now have HABs. We've got another Russian army heading towards Kazakhstan. United States have servants have formed peace with the Lower Guinean states. Another Russian army is heading towards us. One thing that is happening that's kind of in our favor is Russia keeps building armies, sending them into Kazakhstan. They get wrecked. It has to pull them out and heal them and then bring them back. So it's stopping them from doing a lot of other stuff because they're constantly having to fight our armies in Kazakhstan. But their armies are getting better. So actually something I should do, which is what people have been telling me to do, is I need to invest in army tech. Japan, what is Japan doing at the moment? It's just investing in boost. Well, you're going to invest in military. And Australia, you're also going to invest in military. And a little bit of knowledge. Okay, we need to get your armies improved.
We found something.
Our people have taken
Well
control.
done. Okay, we've managed to purge out 2 of the control points of Saudi Arabia. We control most of the country now. Economy is power, you're right. I forgot that you can like shift click to match. Okay. So we should get this last control point of Saudi Arabia and it's ours. What is going on? I don't like this alien activity that's happening in the United Arab Emirates. This is my territory. Okay. The rest of our HABs have just come online. They're still on the atomic age. Okay, America just declared a rivalry with South Yemen. I need to make sure all of my... And they declared a rivalry on Australia as well. I need to make sure that all of my countries are allied with each other. This is super important right now. I haven't done this in ages, and I need to get caught up on it. Okay. Australia, yeah, so that's they've had with everybody. Do they have a rivalry? No, why can't I claim? Yeah, they're not rival with them, that's fine. Can you ally with them? Stream is still mostly alive, alliance behind. Is it buffering again? Damn it. Asia is more alive than dead. What's going on with the stream? I'm just trying to get all my alliances sorted so that if anyone gets attacked, I can call in people to defend. Which is something I should have done ages ago. Okay, I can't change anything here. I think everyone I can ally with, I am allied with. Yemen doesn't seem to be allying. No, Yemen doesn't seem to be allying, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the problem with Yemen is. I think it's to do with their political status. Okay, they're already moving to ally. Oh no, I'm out of influence right now. That's the problem. It costs influence to do the allying. At least I got Australia allied. That was a big step. Oh, I didn't realize we're on a new turn. Jeez, this is insane. This is all happening at such a high speed.
Where do you need me?
I noticed I was out of influence. Unfortunately, I now have no influence to play this turnout either. Which means, do I even have enough influence to defend? No, I don't. I don't have enough influence to defend. That was stupid. Okay, we need to just deal with the unrest in South Yemen. It is very high.
We'll turn down the heat.
Where to?
Where do you need me? We'll turn down the heat.
I'm here. I'll speak with
South Yemen is a splinter nation of Yemen, therefore an automatic rival with Yemen. Thus you cannot ally South Yemen with any allies of Yemen. Well, yeah. I don't know how to end that rivalry at the moment. I need to find out how to end that rivalry. Okay, at least we've got all of our cores online. You have other concerns right now, but look into finding any ships in orbit if there are any. Missiles and some PD should be enough. Yes. The only thing that's working in our favor right now is the aliens are not in Earth orbit or coming near Earth orbit anytime soon. Victor 6 is on its way to Earth orbit. It'll arrive in 2027. So it'll arrive in March. And I think Victor 19 is on its way as well. These are, there's a destroyer, and that is a destroyer. I think these are ships that are going to crash. I don't have any PD available, and my ship designs are terrible as well. But the alien invasion is coming in March. It's coming in March. I don't have the resources to build ships.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Yeah, I want to unify. That's what I'd rather want to do. Is I want to unify the whole Middle East. Talk about a disaster.
The situation remains chaotic.
You failed to... Okay.
When faced with a large problem, we must think small. Look to the mongoose, fearlessly striking down the king cobra, or to the Eurasian stoat, killing prey nearly 10 times its mass.
Carbon nanotubes have been researched. We can now pick the next research. We are going to pick militarization of space. Exactly, Shinobu. Militarization of space gives us access to repair bays, marine platoon barracks, and marine assault units. This lets us build marine carriers to take over other faction space stations and their mines. This is how we're going to get back into this game, I hope. It also gives us a chance for the layer defense array, which is important. Hydrex field nuclear missiles, which not in this patch but the next patch are nuts. Nemesis nuclear torpedoes and shape charge nuclear missiles. So let's begin the research. Okay, we need this to complete. It's going to complete on the 24th of October. And that's with me putting all of my research into it. But we need it to complete. We also need industrialization of space to complete. That completes on the 3rd of October. We'll get there.
Things are stabilizing.
Good.
Order is returning.
Good. No, we will not declare attack Georgia on the side of America. Someone just launched a whole ton of probes. The server just launched a whole ton of probes.
Recon.
Chat's working fine for me, Squall. It might have just I see. Yeah, the chat box has crashed. I love the API. It is the best. All I need to do is do this, close it, reopen it, and click this. Yeah, America wants 2 Georges. Okay, this has been an intense as hell stream. Unfortunately, I just looked at the time and it's actually past midnight. And as much as I don't want to go to bed, I have a horrendous day ahead of me tomorrow, and I do need to get as much sleep as possible before I head into it. So I really do need to end the stream now, unfortunately. I'm having a lot of fun. I know I'm sounding panicked, but I'm actually having a great time. This has been a really fun campaign. Trying to work out how to get ourselves out of the situation we're in is exciting. I don't know if we're going to manage it, but we're going to try, right? So I just want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the stream tonight. We need to come up with a plan in the Discord between now and next week so that we're ready to go. Also, if you're interested, I'm continuing to play through Alan Wake on Thursday. One of my favorite moments in gaming is going to be in that stream. And we're also going to be doing some more Unicorn Overlord on Saturday morning, my time. But I know that time is quite tough for a lot of people. At the same time, I'm still working on Xenonauts. I'm still working on that Nebulous campaign. It is coming, I promise. TRM, I am working on it. I'm just having so many problems with DaVinci Resolve, and I can't get the video to load in Hitman in Hit Film. And obviously, High Fleet's coming too. Thank you all so much. It's fun to see you lose, no offense. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I seriously, there's so many things you could be doing right now, and you spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. It's so cool to hang out with all of you. I hope you have a great day or a night. Thanks, Ultra159, and I will see you next time. But for now, have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao. See you later.